Hello my dears, welcome back. This is Dreamfeather here for your psychic reading. I'm very curious what will come out for you here today. The readings have been so positive, so empowering lately, and really just pointing towards this union that's coming in for you. So if it hasn't happened already, there is a lot of goodness, expansion, and healing coming in for you, my dears. So, let's see what comes up for you here today. I call upon the Great Spirit, the lightest of lights, the highest of highs, to guide this reading so that I may be a clear and accurate channel for healing messages for the collective. This is a collective timeless reading, so whenever you stumble upon my little corner of the universe here on YouTube, rest assured there is a message here for you. Remember always to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my dears. And if you ever want a private personal reading, I do offer that with the link in the description down below. So, Great Spirit, what does the collective need to know in love and romance to assist them on their journey? What needs to be known? Let's ask about the past, the present, and the future. So I want to know, what's the past energy, present energy, present energy for the collective in love, present energy for the collective in love. Please show us clearly what needs to be known to assist them on their highest path of evolution. Evolution of love. Okay. And then the future energy. Okay, let's see, my dears. Ooh, we have Judgment. In the past, there's the King of Cups reversed. Very interesting. Ooh, okay. This is so beautiful. Wow. I knew there would be some lovely energy with this goddess deck here. So, I almost want to get one more card from the past so it's balanced here. But I see there's this judgment that's being taken. It's very interesting because this man is kneeling towards a queen with a sword, and she's almost like, you know what, I'm going to turn on a light real quick. It just got dark outside all of a sudden. Okay, so my dears, we have this woman who's almost like, seeing if this man is measuring up as the divine masculine to be worthy of her time, her energy, her attention. And I almost see someone, the masculine or feminine, take it how it resonates in your life and what applies to you, but he's almost like, witnessing and recognizing her as the queen that she is, and it's almost like he has to prove himself to her in some way. And I see in the past someone was not sharing their feelings. They were not coming in as the divine masculine. This could have been someone who was very avoidant, someone who possibly was not admitting or recognizing their true feelings for you. And because they were all jumbled up inside and confused about how they really felt, then there was no way that they could have shared how they felt with you. So you could have felt this like runner energy from them. You could have felt like, maybe like this person was just MIA. Let's see one more card for the past. Who is this King of Cups? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So is this King of Cups from the past, please? King of Cups. Who is this from the past? Please show us clearly, Spirit. One more card for the past. The World. Wow. So someone was going through a very what do I want to say? It's almost like this very universal, life-changing, altering cycle that they were completing in the realms of feelings and emotions. They learned a lesson in some way, and it's almost like I'm seeing that they are learning how to actually show up and show their true feelings to you. Because the King of Cups, even upright, he can sometimes be still even a little bit detached. He is very emotionally intelligent, but he doesn't always show those emotions. Now this Prince of Cups, he's someone who is very, passionate, romantic, charming. And it's interesting because he has the cup there at his heart and an open hand, almost like willing to express. I think they're just learning how to express their love. So it's definitely like a level up coming from the King of Cups reversed to the Prince of Cups upright. Even though the Prince of Cups is one level below the King, at least he's upright and willing to actually acknowledge what he feels and then make little steps to share that with you. There could be this element of intimidation as well. Maybe they see you as the world here. They see you as this Gaian princess, queen really. It's above the princess. You are coming up as the Queen of Cups here in the reading. And it's like, they've had to wrap up a cycle possibly of, avoiding their feelings and coming into this place of emotional maturity by processing whatever needed to be processed from the past. And it's interesting because you have your back towards this Prince of Cups, so it's almost like you had to actually let them go and turn your gaze to a new horizon, I'm seeing, because, it's just like maybe you felt like you were waiting and you didn't feel like waiting anymore, and there's this justice that's being recalibrated because they actually do feel very deeply for you. It's just that they haven't been able to express that up until now. But with this justice, it's almost like they're learning how to, and it's interesting because before we had that other card, Judgment, with the Queen holding the sword. And now we have Justice, which is Athena. I believe she's the goddess of like war and craft making. Don't quote me on that, but I know she has to do with war and like justice. And let's see. So with this Justice reversed, it's almost like the scales need to be balanced in terms of inner balance of your masculine counterpart, because I see that, justice has to be served in some way. They have to come to terms with the truth of how they feel. Justice is all about truth. It's that Libra energy of balancing the scales. And it's again giving me that message we talked about in one of my last readings about how the heart has to be as light as a feather in order for this counterpart to come into union. And justice is the scales, so having that equal scale balance of like clearing out the clutter of the heart and being very pure of heart, not having any ulterior motives or anything, and just coming very pure in the energy and meeting in the middle. And I see that you're focused on fortune with Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the Hindu goddess of good fortune, of wealth, of prosperity. Oh, how beautiful. You are really focused on like your happily ever after here, I'm seeing. And I see two lovers riding a Garuda eagle, which is like the king of the birds. And this is like a giant mythical bird that Vishnu is said to ride on. So I almost feel like maybe this is Lakshmi and Vishnu here. Vishnu is the sustainer of the universe. And you're really focused on like riding on the wings of spirit with your beloved. I see you as already living that happy fairy tale now, even if like things are still coming together in the 3D. You could be astrally connecting with your lover, with your beloved. And there's great passion and strength within this, because beneath fortune we have strength. And strength not only is about, you know, harnessing our inner beast, our inner darkness, and having that courage to actually look in those places that could be hard to confront or look at within ourselves. It's also having the strength and to be patient, to allow divine timing to unfold, because your person has been wrapping up some big cycles with the world. This is a major arcana card, as well as the justice. So things are recalibrating on the masculine's end. If you're the masculine watching, maybe this is happening in your life. Or maybe you're a feminine that has more of that dominant masculine energy. Take it how it resonates. So there could also be some women involved. I see the Zoria, I believe they're called, goddesses here. Like spinning the webs of the universe here. And there could have been like, you know, third parties, for example, like, you know, woman in this person's life, whether it's a mother figure, an actual mother, a, you know, an ex from the past or something of this nature. Maybe he's even just had to reconcile and come to peace with possible heartbreak from the past, because again it goes back to the heart and the feather. If his heart is weighted down with things that have gone down in the past, maybe he's really been, you know, hurt by the feminine, then it's going to give him some time to process that before he can come to you right. And I see that he's learning how to do that. I almost see too that you're such in your power that he almost feels like a little boy compared to you. Like you could be sparking up a lot of his like childhood wounds, and he's kind of almost wondering if like this cup is good enough for you. But I see that he's balancing the scales of justice within himself and seeing that he is whole, he is worthy, he is complete, and he holds just as much value as anyone else in the world. And just because he sees you as this radiant queen, as like the whole world, just like you're wearing the universe on your sleeve there, it's like he's starting to see his own value and worth to be able to approach you and actually like just come to you with loving energy, because I feel like fear has been holding him back in the past. But I do see that changing here, because you're both harnessing that energy of strength. Let's see, and lightning is here as well, so this could be sudden realizations, this could be like those aha moments, claircognizant energy of just that inner psychic knowing. And, you know, lightning and thunder is like those fast impulses where we just take sudden action. So I'm seeing almost like this sudden action and just this sudden like timeline shift into this good fortune, not only prosperity-wise in your finances, but also in love. I love that this fortune card holds, you know, love, and then Lakshmi holds those codes of prosperity. So it's really the best of all worlds. This is almost like the 10 of Pentacles here. Wow. And then the 7 of Pentacles, it's almost like you're investing in this reality that you're calling forth toward you, and you're not looking anywhere else. You're focused on, you know, cultivating those pentacles for however long it takes until you get that payout. The payout of divine love, of divine union, and of that divine ever-flowing wealth and richness that you are, as you hold that energy frequency that will usher into your life physically. Prince of Swords is beneath this, so there's a message that wants to come in. Again, we see like the sword downcast though. So someone's just like getting the courage to come forth and actually express it out through the mouth. I'm almost getting this energy where it's like when they could be like, okay, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to talk to her. Or like, I'm going to show some way that, you know, I have interest in this person. But then I almost see like their mouth or their energy locking up and they can't get the words out. So maybe both of you even have this energy where you almost get tongue-tied in the other's presence because the energy is just so strong and heightened that it's like you can't really form a coherent sentence around them. So I'm hearing the message to just like start small and to just like, you know, treat them like you would a friend, treat them like you would someone that you really admire, and just have those really pure intentions of like appreciating the other without expecting, wanting, or needing anything from them, and just really meet them where they are. Maybe just show them that it's safe, that you're not going to like bite their head off or like use that sword on them, that like, you know, maybe it's even easier for you to like talk to people who are just friends, who are more platonic and that you don't have any romantic interest in. And maybe like it's a little bit more difficult for you or them to like actually express how they're feeling. And then I see death here with transformation. So this cycle is coming to a culmination point. It's very interesting. The masculine's here looking at you, and again your attention is elsewhere. So I'm almost getting that like you're not going to see this coming when it comes. It's just going to strike suddenly, and you're just all of a sudden going to get all of this inflow of abundance in love and money, because you've really been setting your vision there unwaveringly. You've just been like really cultivating that, planting those seeds, tending to them, allowing them to grow. And how do they grow? It's when we really let go. When we let go completely and just not need to know the how, just allow the mysterious inner workings of the universe to do what it does to bring us all that we've been calling forth. Wow, beautiful. Okay, what else does the collective need to know in love? I want to know like the connecting energy between you two. What is connecting you two? What's the connecting energy for the collective in love? Oh, interesting. Both of you have your defenses up. I think you both have been hurt in love before. But not only does this indicate defensiveness, it can also indicate like holding out for the right person. So I think you both are really very observant. You both are, you know, not wanting to have your heart broken. So maybe it feels like a big leap and a big chance even to feel like possibly these feelings are reciprocated. But I do see there is so much emotional energy here with these 3 cups that came up on top. And with contemplation at the bottom of the deck, this is the Hermit card. And then movement right under that, the Chariot. So it's like, you know, you both have been doing that inner soul searching. And there is movement here on the horizon. And it's like the more that you can just let down those defensive and realize that it's safe to trust, it's safe to just simply see what is there between you two. You don't need to make it into anything more than it is. It can just be like the simple attraction that you feel, and just allow that to guide you. Realize that you have this attraction for a reason, and you know, if you have this heightened energy around someone, just really explore that with them, you know, and just start small. Okay. What else is this energy that's connecting the collective in love? What is this 7 of Wands? What is this 7 of Wands? Okay, Page of Cups. Interesting. And the Ace of Swords. Interesting Ace of Swords. The sword is again down below. So I think they're really grounding their energy right now and like grounding down their mental energy so that they can actually form a coherent thought around you. And like the Page of Cups reversed, the Page of Cups or Princess of Cups indicates friendship. So they don't want to be your friend. They're realizing that they want to be more than friends. There's a Venus glyph as well here as the Mercury glyph on this Ace of Swords. So it's almost like, you know, Mercury is communication. Venus is love and beauty and romance. And so they want to communicate this with you. It's just that they're kind of like wondering how to go about that. What is the best approach? I'm almost getting too that they don't want to scare you off with these strong feelings that they hold for you. Okay. Anything else we need to know about this person? We have the Moon. So definitely some things that are hidden, some things that will be coming to light. We have Diana, which is the moon goddess. I believe she's also a goddess of like the battle, and she's like a warrior goddess as well. This person could be a Pisces. Let's see, I'm also getting Libra and Capricorn. I'm getting too with this fortune card. Let's see, what else, Spirit? What else does the collective need to know? Wow. Okay, this is beautiful. This is like progression here. Because we have the Five of Cups, someone feeling left out in the cold, maybe with their absence or with them being quiet. You felt like, oh, they don't want me, they don't even care about me, all these things, but that's farthest from the truth. They just don't really know how to express it, but I'm seeing that they're getting that courage, and with this Prince of Swords, that is someone rushing in with like a romantic message, romantic gestures. It is swift moving energy. So just stay in that resolve, my dears, that your Two of Cups is here. You see how those Three of Cups are behind her? She's facing towards the Two of Cups. And I love it because it goes from the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups. So this is that happy reunion, especially with someone from the past. Could be past person of this life or even lifetimes lived before in past lives. And there's some beautiful flowers. It almost looks like lilac flowers growing out of these cups. There's the Venus glyphs on all the cups. So this is like just your cups are overfloweth in love, and you're going from isolation and loneliness and feeling loss into abundance, connection, and like the flowering of divine love within yourself and with another. The Six of Cups indicates. Wow. Okay, what's the challenge? Because I'm seeing almost this 6, 7 of Pentacles as a bit of a challenge. The challenge is keeping your inner vision on what you really want and not entertaining any stories that are contrary. So we can make up all kinds of stories as far as another's behaviors and make it mean something about us or our worth, but that really isn't going to help the process. So keep your vision on what you're calling in. Do not let that waver. And the challenge here too is having that balance. This is the Temperance card, excuse me. And the Temperance card in all the possibilities that reside here in the present now moment. All timelines are happening simultaneously. That's what the Seven of Cups makes me remember or realize. Is like your life can go any which way. It's just a matter of where you put the energy and focus of your mind, you know. We can create heaven on earth or hell on earth based on our vantage point and our perception. So choose those happy cups. Choose that amazing castle with the love, with the family, with the stability, etc. And that will be your fortune. And then we have the Four of Wands. Again, it's almost like every reading I've done lately has this 1111 card, the Four of Wands, which is a twin flame soul union card with your beloved. It shows that traditional depiction of two lovers there in a happy, stable foundation, committing to each other and like uniting their cups together as one. So it's almost like, too, with this balance card, it's having that patience and that resolve in allowing this to fruit naturally, because once we plant a seed, we can't keep digging up the seed and wondering and waiting for like the flower to bloom. Sometimes we have to go through different cycles and seasons, like with this World card, in order for that to come about. And so just really trusting in the timing, and in the meantime, just do your thing, do what lights you up, do what makes you happy, and trust that everything is working behind the scenes. Even if you don't see any movement in the physical right now, things are always happening behind the scenes, aligned with your inner vision and what you agree to. What you agree to as far as your self-concept about who you declare you are and what you deserve. Someone who adores you, someone who cherishes you, someone who loves to show you affection, and like someone who's very kind and courageous and like really willing to be vulnerable with you, willing to have that deep intimacy into me see, you know, deep intimacy with you, and, you know, willing to treat you as that queen that you are. With this Eight of Pentacles, this is, Spirit is telling you to keep your focus, my dears, on your life path, on your dharma, because when we step into that and we're really doing what lights us up for our career, for example, or our hobbies or whatever it is, like, it's not the what we do, but it's the way that we do it, and we can just be high on the love of the divine in every aspect of our life, while we're doing the dishes, while we're cleaning, while we're, you know, just going about our everyday life, and how this is going to be a magnet for you to attract all that's coming in even more quickly, my dears. With this Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you are really on fire with your passion right now, with your purpose. And the more that you take those actions day by day of doing what lights you up, I see someone painting here. Maybe you're into, you know, drawing on canvases or being out in nature. Do that, my dears, and that is going to allow the time to pass by so seamlessly, to where you're in the flow every step of the way, and to where you really feel that love from the inside out. The love for your craft is so powerful. The love for your purpose of why you came here is so powerful. It makes you become this like lighthouse, this beacon to align with your divine counterpart, because they're most probably also on fire with their purpose and their passion. You know, that's when two lovers come and unite often in this powerful twin flame union, is when you both are, Spirit wants you both to be set right on your individual path, so that when you come together, it's just like this amazing merging of these two powerful pillars that really came here to make a difference in the world, and your energies combined, when you have that strong individual sense of purpose, is just like the most powerful magic of the universe. So my dears, I'm sending you so much heart light. I do trust that this message was helpful for you on your soulmate twin flame journey, and there's just so much goodness coming for you, my dears. And until next time, one last thing, my dears, I do offer private personal readings as well as hypnotherapy for subconscious mind work, and also shamanic energy healing. If you need any help in these realms, then I am so grateful to assist you. Also, please like the video, send me a comment about if this is relevant for you. It really helps me pick up on your energy when you interact with the channel, and it helps me to keep doing what I do. And please subscribe, my dears, for more psychic readings, and take care, my dears. I will see you on the flip side.